I leveled up. Now to select an upgrade. No more resistance. Upgrade. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm at the max level. Perhaps I should select an upgrade. Time for an upgrade. Perhaps I should select an upgrade. Without an upgrade, I'm at a disadvantage.
Goes to take out the threats that surround us. RRQ have been eliminated as Ninjas in Pajamas are safe in zone.
Oh, those nades, they hurt though, they burn. And it's really down to whether you can actually heal up here.
Kurev gets out. Safe was the wrong word from me. They certainly weren't. The nades just rained down from numerous teams. They've managed to reset once against the odds. Ninjas in Pajamas in this game. Can they do it again? Top 4, Team Vision. Ninjas in Pajamas, Zeddy Esports, and 4Fun Esports, your final 4 teams.
And I like that you touch upon final circles for Vision, and it's down to Zach Mazer, their IGL. They found the last remaining player. Kurev can go into the void once more, but it feels like it's just delaying the inevitable. Maybe you can find a little hidey hole to play here, because perhaps Zeddy and 4Fun are focusing elsewhere.
He might be able to get a placement point if he's careful here. He also might be able to get a death box res. Had overflow, which means you'll get healthy nice and quick. As Team Vision hold the most space, it's 4Fun and Zeddy that are stacked up on top of each other. Maybe not. Ninjas in Pajamas will be eliminated. Kurev cannot get the extra placements.
That was like a silly bang out of it. Bang it, the dirt is gone, but it was NIP who finally get taken away from their building. Other cleaning products are available as Team Vision now will hold the main area here as 4Fun and Zeddy are both going to be in this same building. Advantage Vision, 100%.
With the exhibit going down, certainly is, because that means 4Fun and Zeddy are engaging. One alive on Zeddy. It's going to be Jelly. It's a 1v1 in the building. Cinetic versus Jelly. Jelly wins it, but Team Vision convert once again.
And as we were talking about throughout Split 1 Pro League, they had a 50% conversion rate from top 5s. And even though it hasn't been up there here at Split 1 playoffs at EWC 2026, now those percentages start to go up, which is the perfect time to increase them in match point finals. Zach Mazer, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best IGLs in the world. Can he get a LAN trophy for Team Vision?
Well, Zach with some choice words there, some confident words. He says it's over in 6. Well, with that kind of start, why wouldn't you have that kind of confidence? Fantastic endgame management again from Team Vision. The job was made easy for them with the fight taking place inside of that building, but the zone pull, I think, caught a lot of people off guard. Something didn't seem right at the start when I saw that second zone. And the fact that it bounces back to that zipline building, a lot of those teams who had prio inside of wall really struggle to leave.
I have a wry smile because I called the position from Vision right at the start when they held the northeast. And the reason they played that, I like to think, is because they could split the difference. They could transition to either zone if it pulled north or south. And the big fight was winning it against Ninja Pajamas. Those nades were huge, and they were able to sniff them out, take them down, and then look how simple it was from here. They saw the fighting take place. Easy as that. Did they get buffed from the patch notes?
I didn't read that.
So.
I didn't read that in the patch
Minggu
notes, but it might have
menonton.
been at the bottom because it certainly is coming true here. We'll have to see if they can continue, though. We know
Bukan
that a good
IW.
start is one thing, but we usually go
Pemain
a
ya?
long way when it comes to match point. But getting that win early on, boy, did it do something for the confidence. They will be feeling on top of the world right now.
I will say it's not exactly a mammoth victory in terms of points. It was quite shared out, quite even between lobby leaders. Vision did put up
Without an upgrade, I'm at a disadvantage.
Aduh. Aduh. Nggak mau.
Without an upgrade, I'm at a disadvantage.
Keren.
No more resistance. Time for an upgrade.
Ya Allah, reload juga.
An upgrade would be...
Tutut. Oh, tutut, tutut. Upsi. Ups. Walcardo dulu kali ya. Walcardo. Walcard. King-nya.
They'll die with my heel on their neck, if they're lucky.
I'll bless you.
Eyes on the prize.
Jelek banget turunnya sumpah.
Near me. They just can't resist me, can they?
What's that upcast?
Extended heavy. Never mind. Optics here. Mid-range. Enemy over there. Don't let them see you.
We are already inside the next room, my friend.
There's someone here.
Putting down a fence.
An enemy shield. Reloading.
The packet
Come
of
on, I
coins.
still need you.
Thank you.
I'm fencing.
Attention. Enemy over here.
There is a new kill leader.
Shooting. I cracked an enemy shield.
Warning. Ring closing.
I'm fencing.
Anyone up for some shopping?
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package on the way. I like the sound of that.
Fence in position. Recharging my
Target
shields.
here. Taking fire.
Wah, udah kelihatan lah.
Watch out. I've been snared. Hold on. I need to heal.
I'm fencing. The enemy. Reloading. You didn't expect this one. You just got to be lost. Fence
I
deployed.
cracked an enemy shield. Recharging shields. Activating jump drive.
Combat's too noisy. Shush now.
Another squad attacking.
Here.
Fire.
Enemy. Someone spots a fence. Get ready. It's a fence on us. Grenade comes down.
Alah.
Don't revive me. It's not safe.
Another squad attacking.
Ah, satunya AFK lagi. Oh my god. Oke bro. All good.
We may have an audience. A rival landed close by. We may have an audience. A rival landed close by.
You need to move faster than that, amigo. Speed is life.
Wanna fly? I make a great wingman. Got ourselves a bandit out there.
I'm the jump master. Charge!
another P2020.
Attention. First blood.
First kill. On the bright side, it wasn't us.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're inside the ring. I'm positive.
Got another bandit. Throwing thermite.
Tossing an arc star. Throwing an arc star.
They spotted me. Taking shots. Box 3, send me payload.
I downed him.
10
Taking fire. Throwing thermite. Recharging shield. Box 3, send me home. Down. Bogey in my crosshairs. Down.
The enemy shield.
Contact with target.
You will not disappear on us now.
Going to phase.
Combat's too noisy. Shush now.
Need to
I
recharge my
think
shield.
something may be here. Feels that charge in the... Hold on. Let me help you.
Firing. Box 3, I got radar locked. Need heavy ammo. Care package coming down. Getting shot at. Got another squad.
Keeping an eye out right here.
Go here.
I'm taking damage.
Recharging shields.
Plans placed.
They spotted me.
I'm bleeding out.
Low.
Enemy down. Setting a course. Bandit bought the farm. Need to recharge my shields. Reloading.
squad extending to engage.
Experiment gone wrong.
1 sec, healing up. Patching myself up.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. They can have it. My sights are set higher.
Stay in position.
Third party.
Heavy hit.
Charging on my shields. Need some help here.
Enemy shield.
Getting shot at. I've been down. Bogey here. Making contact with enemy.
Enemy shield. Healing my wounds.
I need some help over here. Bogey right here.
Deployed. Fence placed. Enemy shield. You will not disappear on us now. That was the last one. Bye-bye, squad. 50... Hold on!
Okay, bro. Dia squad.
Shield broken. Broke another enemy shield. Getting shot at.
You did not fail.
That's right.
You played your part to its end.
Udah ganteng tadi ya. Datang terus orang-orang.
No one saw me. Literally no.
Yeah, careful, Yonya.
GG have lost 2. Alliance also got knocked as well, but Aku replied as Gaming Gladiators, after a fantastic effort previously, will fall.
There's the Kraber! And for what looked like a fantastic position to play from, AG Global are dead. DK Esports will be out next as well! Oh, that's pricey!
One more.
Can't quite connect with the second shot, but the first one onto Aku is enough for them to really force Alliance into a difficult position here.
RRQ are holding so much space in this zone. Their major threat is going to be Wolves and Vision. Those 3 teams are in the best spots. Vision also taking up a lot of space. Now we check in with Sentinels. Down to just Blinkzer. Backs against the wall here.
By the way, Vision did get back up to a 3. All 3 players are healthy again. And they control the southwestern side of this zone. E36, CNAP is up.
I'm the jump master. I am honored. You can't beat the view from up here. Magnifique.
It's go time!
Attention. First blood.
Sweet! This baby's looking even deadlier.
First blood. Good thing it's not us.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Day 1. We're all inside this ring.
R301 here. See someone out there.
Weapon enhancement complete.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Fence in position.
Knock one.
Charging on my shields.
I leveled up. With my new upgrade, I believe this upgrade will light the way.
Taking fire! Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Charging on my shield.
Laying fences. I downed the knife. Just double up my shields. Just up near me.
Aduh. Ah,
If you're feeling brave,
Skynade.
no name looking to cook. Oh, Kraber in the hands of Pricey though. One bullet could be a difference maker.
Tell you what.
Do you peek? Oh, Pricey! It's interesting now. It's a 2v1 for Pricey. Not enough. Wolves Esports close it out. But what an end game it was. If Pricey hits that,
The second one? Oh my god.
this place explodes.
I'm not sure I could have jumped higher.
Fucking shit, bro. Muammar belum batuk-batuk. Muammar ini udah bagus guys. Gokil jing Bang Muammar ini, Cak. Nah, yang spam nih.
halo, assalamualaikum yang menonton. Halo, halo.
Time to put plans into practice.
Berarti Wolves nih ini ya akuisisi tim dari tim Cina berarti ya. Oh, Wolves kan kalau nggak salah tim bola kan.
Probability for success.
Get the jets, we're dropping hot.
Knock 2 tadi. Ah, nggak ada yang bisa nyelesain.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. The cycle has begun. Shotgun ammo here.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Ring's far. Move fast, folks. Can't afford to lose anyone.
close this in a minute. No time to waste.
Subject spotted. There. 45 seconds remain. Ring is some distance.
I broke an enemy's shield. Recharging my shields. I downed an enemy.
Placing gas trap.
Throwing thermite.
Delivering frag. Throwing arc star.
Kill leader appointed.
Put a light down
Cracked
range.
the subject. Leaving a gas trap behind. Reloading.
Shield is broken. Enemy right here.
We're all outside of the ring. Using a new
I'm in trouble. I downed an enemy. Just topping off my shields. Upgraded and good to go. Look at me now, Papa.
Giving him the tip. Cracked an enemy's shield. Spotted. Double timing it. He got me. I'm down.
I'm down.
Fence deployed. Broke the enemy shield. From another squad.
Ah, bingung-bingung aku. Aku bingung.
Control the charge. Control. Let's go. Allons-y.
Give my shields a recharge.
Broken enemy shield.
So kind.
That's the first of many lights to go out. Healing my wounds.
Already in the next ring. The fun can come to us. Why? Enemy over there.
Heard that.
I'm short on ammo. I should find more.
Wait, let's move there.
Nice. Weapons looking fine.
Evo harvesters are online.
Weapon enhancement complete.
Havoc here.
Enemy over there. You didn't expect this from me, which is why you lost.
Hearing enemies over here.
Fence in position.
Shield recharging. White, got an enemy here.
Warning. Ring closing. We're inside the ring. One less thing to worry about.
Always ready with the fallback.
Playing with fences. Recharging my shield.
Firing on it. Reloading.
Enemy shield.
One throwing fuel on our side. Enemy fuel crash.
Fence deployed.
Took down an enemy.
Got you.
Contact.
Wah, itu nggak bisa kuratakan tadi. Aneh, aneh, aneh. Kenapa aku?
has not actually achieved a map win across our
Really
days
an opportunity.
We're on the same boat. AG Global definitely looking to try and improve on this position. Portals galore to keep through the Wattson fences, and we have not gotten Blinkster back just yet.
Yeah, look, now going to be able to follow up here as Wattson is the next to go. Sentinels are your first team eliminated for game number 3. It's a tough one here, Tiff, but it's going to be a cleanup with so many teams.
Exceptional.
Got a closed door over there. Frog out. Shot a cargo bot.
Roland's next location is on your map. Have a look, s'il vous plaît.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
This weapon is enhanced. We're inside the next ring. Superior positioning.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Optics here.
They will be bound.
No level up would be complete without an upgrade.
Let's go that way.
I believe this upgrade will
Yeah.
light the way.
Enemy at that location.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Bound by my hand. We're already in the next ring. Now, wait. Wingman here.
Shooting.
Standing by for care package. Enemy there. Enemy down. Not so fast. Time to find you.
Well, this shield now. Reloading.
I'm under fire. I shattered an enemy's shield. I've been downed. Unacceptable. Enemy far off.
Fence placed. Incoming stinger. I give a look up right here.
Wah. Ganteng banget tadi.
I'm going here. Come on.
Ganteng banget tadi, guys. Mana tadi? Anu kok. Soal aku latihan live gue ya. Ganteng banget tadi, guys. Cakep banget tadi. Itu. Oh gitu ya anunya ya. Kegunaan Perglide ya. Akhirnya aku merasakannya. Gila, pembobi 1000 yang nonton. Sangat RRQ effect kah? Dari sub 700 ke 1300.
You know prowlers have 5 stomachs? Let's not end up. That matter.
Yo yo yo. Come bro.
I'm the jump master.
What's up? What's up?
Let's go.
Here goes nothing. Some prey there. Let's go there.
Enemy on the near.
Anda ini mau yang mana sih?
Sometimes. Spawn an Arcstar. Fence placed.
Laser sight here. Level 2.
Let us strike here.
Contact with hostile. I picked up the enemy scent. Mark them on your map. Throwing thermite.
Fence deployed.
Taking fire. I'm bleeding out.
An enemy attacked.
I'm down.
I downed an enemy. I'm fencing.
Contact with hostile.
Enemy shield is broken. Fini. Someone cross the fence.
Ya Allah, Eva.
You remind me of myself when I was your age.
Mana tadi nggak ke
Except I
super
was
glide
alive
lagi.
and all.
Banyak yang ini ya. Banyak yang tiba-tiba nonton ya. Nonton nggak ya? Nonton nggak bro? Mager menonton. Movie-nya jadi kenceng-kenceng ya. Bang Bobi ya sampai 1.200 yang nonton, Bro. Gila. RQ effect.
Are so.
Malah aku tiba-tiba.
Weapons enhanced. Now let's leave a mark on the world.
Attention. First blood.
First blood already? If you flame out this soon, why'd you even come?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Hey, watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
A few more meters to the ring, and still a minute to go.
Oh, malam minggu ya juga ya.
45 seconds until ring closure.
Are now available.
Cargo bot down. Finders keepers. Got an amp here. Overflow healer.
Eye sharp. The ring's near and closing in 30.
Weapon enhancement complete.
Ten seconds and the ring's just ahead.
Warning. In progress.
Ring's moving. Come on. I designed it to
Kira
hurt
bakal rame
anyone
di situ.
outside of it.
New kill
Just
leader
need a wee
appointed.
pick me up.
New kill leader, but they haven't won yet.
Attention.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting something at Mach 1. ultimate's ready. Who wants to fly?
Attention.
Got a lock on our enemy's positions. It's on your map.
There's a new
Care
kill
package
leader.
over there. Care package over there. Area. There's an eject. Got an enhanced weapon and a smile on my face.
We should probably meet up. We're too spread out.
Reload.
Excellent.
Recharging my
I have an
shield.
upgrade.
Bandit in my sights.
Throwing a grenade. Tossing a grenade.
Fox 3, I got radar lock. Taking fire. Cracked shields on that bandit. Got one. Enemy down. Grenade deployed. Unleashing my singularity. Damn it! Charging on my shield.
Shield.
Half the squads are gone already? Van Dabby Dozy. Recharging my shields. Respawn beacon deployed. Flinging a respawn beacon. Need shields.
Shield cell here. Ring's next location is on the map. Have a look, s'il vous plaît. I've enhanced the weapon. Magnifique.
Weapons enhanced. Now let's leave a mark on the world. Oh, this weapon's enhanced. Quite the feat of science. Got a bandit in my sights.
Voila. Extra supplies
Head on
right
a swivel.
here.
Another wee pick me up. Firing. Taking fire. Dinner star. Recharging shields.
I'm fencing.
Bogey's hurt. Reloading.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's a bit of a march, darlings. Shall we get a move on?
Attention. Delivering replicator.
They're sending a replicator down if you need one.
Focus on radar. Check your map. We should cruise over there. Evo harvester here.
Be alert. I think I heard an enemy this way.
Got a visual on a bogey right here.
I got cheap maximum power.
Right near Dallas, and we've got a whole 45 seconds.
Of the storm.
He went straight down.
we just bagged. Mark it on the board. Ring closing in 10. It's close.
Healing my rings.
Ring's closing and we're all in the danger zone.
Ada bom lagi aku. Tidak ada bomba.
Supplies coming in.
Care package over there.
Visual clear. Opening fire. Cracked shields on that bandit. Fox 3, visual clear. Good tone.
Reloading.
Let's push.
Got one. Enemy down.
The enemy is here.
Another wee pick me up. Enemy there.
Come on,
Grenade
this way.
deployed.
Adversary near me.
Taking fire. Cracked a bogey's shield. It's not losing. It's an opportunity to excel. Need energy ammo. Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Weapon enhancements complete. Now for some field
Got
tests.
ourselves a bandit out
Quite
there.
fond of this weapon. Yeah.
Replicator being delivered.
Our replicator's entering our
spotted out
orbits.
there.
Cewek kok.
Bogey spotted out there.
Tembakanku jadi
Jangan bagus.
lengket nih.
I've spotted an enemy.
Being shot at.
I see somebody.
Shield recharging.
Bogey here, and I'm looking straight at their tailpipe.
Ya deh, gue.
Rejuvenating.
Movement in progress. Tally on bandit out there. Care package being delivered.
We're inside the ring. I'm positive. Care package coming in.
Care package over there.
Adversary over
Fox
there.
3, launch missile.
Reloading.
Cracked shields on that bandit. Cracked a bogey's shield. Round 4. Beginning ring.
Enemy that away.
Amps here. Oh, Salivo cache here. Kraber here.
Just topping up the
Reload.
Look, it's raining replicators.
You wanna fly?
Damage the wee beastie.
Rings just a little further.
Let's play, let's
45
play.
on the clock.
Reload.
Alert 5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for burn. How copy?
Shields recharging.
Burn is good. Bogey over there. A safety information card is not located in your seat pocket. Just avoid bullets. You'll be fine. Fox 3, taking fire.
Aduh, aku jatuh lagi.
Fire incoming.
Combat's too noisy. Shush now. Feels like charging here. We're inside the ring. I've been hit.
Hold up. Healing. Taking fire.
Enemy in sight.
Numpty spotted.
Reloading. I see an opponent. Shield is broken. Fini.
Under fire.
Engaging the enemy.
Shields recharging.
Fox 3, clear. Good go. Bogey here.
Combat's too noisy. Shush now.
Beginning ring countdown. Great. Safe to touch.
Unleash
Bogey
my
here.
singularity.
Cool. Safe to touch down.
So
We're
shut
already in
up
the
from
next
another
ring.
squad. Just stepping over the shield.
Got one. Enemy down. Bandit here.
Spawns, enemy
Second defense.
Bogey shield. Rings just a little further. 45 on the clock. G7 scout here. There is a new kill leader.
Whole enemy squad has been forcibly expired. Hold on. I'm the new kill leader. Let me be alone.
Down to 30 seconds. Rings just a little further.
Shoot at me. Throwing a trigger. Recharging my shield.
Bogey there.
Shield is broken. An enemy landed near me. Like every day, it's raining enemies. One landed near me.
Anyone need to pick me up? Ian Star. Broken enemy shield.
Oh, where'd they go down?
I'm
Two
here.
enemy teams
So
left.
let's get you a do-over, huh?
Shield is broken. Fini. Engaging the enemy. Enemy very close.
Reloading.
Just the one.
Shield is broken. Fini. Engaging the enemy.
Got an enemy dropping. Fire.
Hold on. Let me help you.
Ring countdown. Charging up the shields. Throwing thermite. Need an arc star. Go. Fortunately. To go. Fortunately, radar shows the ring's close.
Gila, jaks banget tadi aku.
You are the apex.
Kwaibah. Kwaibah. Oke, oke. Yo, thank you. Thierry Bintang. Welcome, bro. Cakep banget sih tadi, Kak. Mike Reba. Coba tadi hit lagi sih. Ya kan itu. Biar mantep. Ya, thank you, Bang. Ya, thank you.
I'm the jump master. Trust me. I know the ring best. Let's go! Allons-y! Let's go, that way.
Bandit landed nearby, trying to get the drop on me.
That's the first of many lights to go out.
Wrecked an enemy shield. I am taking fire, friends.
Fini. I'm fencing.
Recharging shield.
Nice. Close to touchdown. Already in the next ring. Crashing and burning over here.
This way. Let's go. I'm helping. Cover me. That's what you're
Bogey in my
supposed to say, right?
crosshairs. Recharging shield.
I'm fencing.
Ya Allah, ini kenapa berdiam?
Watch the enemy shields. Recharging my shields. Tossing a grenade. Tossing a grenade.
Nice. We're already inside the next ring.
Here. Extra supplies.
Bogey in sight. Box 3. Missile off the rails. Another bogey. Care package being delivered. Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting something at Mach 1.
I've enhanced the weapon. Magnifique.
Weapons enhanced. Now let's leave a mark on the world.
Please examine your maps. I have found the next location of the ring. Charge rifle here. Ah! I've achieved maximum power! Level. Maximum level.
Nobody panic.
Excellent.
We got bandits out there.
I have an upgrade.
On your toes, folks. I'm hearing a bogey that way.
There's an Evo harvester here.
Uh-huh. Get ready, squad. Got a
I
bandit here.
think I hear an enemy this way.
Did I say? Let's scope this quadrant out here. Taking fire. Firing. Mayday,
We took an enemy. Hold on. Let me help you. Just the two of us now. I'll try to keep us safe.
Aduh.
Okay, I'm bored now.
Selesai mereka. Kenapa nih pada AFK?
Together with Wolves now wrapping up on the southern side, though, as they go through this highway. Nobody in the vicinity other than Alliance who will be coming out of Blossom Drive, where there is a ring console themselves.
And they've had 3 wins, 3 second places, and if that doesn't define consistency, I don't know what does. RRQ is right there with them, and that's why they're in the top 2. However, just a few points separating our top 3 as Zach with Team Vision, 35 points, and Team Nemesis looking to get some, but through the void passage, Ninjas in Pajamas go with their great escape.
You know how I feel about this character here, Tiff. The legend that is Alter. Bandit solution when it comes to allowing these teams to get this reset, to get aggressive before diving down. Even bigger when it comes to utilizing
Half
that
the
void
squads
passage
are
to get
gone.
onto the high ground.
I can do
free as Sacred. The young legend who we have highlighted so many times in the Split 1 playoffs. Being on the Maggie, having to be careful too with the drill. This is what we were expecting when it comes to these teams trying to coexist inside these buildings.
And Sacred, who spent since 2019 wanting to be a pro, wanting to be here on a main stage alongside the people that he's looked up to for so long. But back to GK, honestly, Vicky, they've been kind of floating under the radar this week, right? They kind of just get in there in a nice spot. Knocked though, already out. Keon and Drop trying to get him back.
Slow here too, and with Drop feeling a little bit of pressure. Triple take. Sniper to his back, trying to see if they can at least get knocked back. But now when you talk about the catalyst, a lack of catalyst at that too, the wall's coming up, and Wolves, the team that we just interviewed, have now yeeted out the wrecking ball, playing off the other side of the piercing spikes too, after looking at a team who's been playing Sparrow, trying to shoot at the dark when it comes to this wrecking ball, but playing it safe inside the corners of the bathroom.
But the reason this is important is a 12-point is an above-average game, right? So being able to go on to win condition after this would be key.
Just a minute until the ring closes. At least I don't have to wait
before other people eclipse 50. So every fight, every shot is gonna matter. You have to be perfect this game.
And a lot of teams are noting that, right? Hearing those interviews, imagine how that fuels some of our teams and trying to cut off these rotations when you know off the POI drive what that rotation may look like. As we see a flyby with RRQ being another one of those teams, but they're going to be hanging out over the middle part of Energy Bank. There is no team around here. I mean, they're just going to get the information off the survey beacon and the ring console, so they're just going to be playing objective, but it's that big pile-up that's happening over on where the zone is pulling.
And it's a little more of an aggro comp for them, right? The Mad Maggie, Alter, Sparrow, they're focused on getting kills, throwing down damage, and completely assaulting whatever team lies in their path. Brief check-in with Nemesis, still in the building, still holding it down. You've got Falcons on your screen, your most recent map winners, who have now gotten further up the leaderboard, not quite where they want to be just yet, but into the top 5 they are. For that circle, we've popped just a bit north of where Team Nemesis are, so that's going to favor Team Falcons. But my thing is, where is Team Vision? Based off the interview with Zach, being able to outline what that game-winning fight is it against Falcons? Do they see the same thing? Are they going to move against each other? Because here comes Team Liquid from the north as well, and those 3 powerhouses keep hitting against each other early.
And I just really love the insight from Zach Mazer, noting that if he would have controlled that building first, it was unfortunate with the Mythic bin spawning there and encouraging Falcons to also situate themselves there. I mean, what would have been that end game, right? If they had found that spot first and not gotten third-partied. I like being able to see the what-ifs here as Vision now take a roundabout out of zone rotation to come out of resort to play off the back end of where Falcons is. They did hear the evac tower, by the way, so Falcons may now look behind them since there's 16 altars in this lobby that allows a reset with the Void Nexus.
And there's something you have to think about. Falcons are the only team out of Team Vision, Team Falcons, and the team we were talking about that have the caustic, right? So they can get ring consoles. Everyone else, you have to realize, hey, if there's a team by me that has access to a ring console, there's a good chance they have that information, and we play off them. But Interforce 36, meanwhile, have been going through it. Juzna, the fortress, the gas fortress.
He is pretty safe, even if he is a solo. You could see just the caustic traps settled all over that bottom floor. Now, it really depends on how E36, though, as just is forced to move. How he can try to get away. He's trying to dance around them, though.
Not
he can't get around the corner because the 30-30 has claimed his head and has claimed E36 as the first team to go out in this lobby.
Those 30-30s, the moment you hear it, it's like second worst to those Kraber shots. You just know.
You clench.
You're like, oh man, it's coming for my head at this point. But nice job there for Nemesis to use their high ground and those line of sights to grab kills, because they haven't left where they've been. For Team Vision, like we were talking about, right? Using Sparrow, Alter, and Mad Maggie similarly to RRQ to go aggro. Their objective right now is to eclipse 50, and that is all that matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Crazy Kong going down, and now the Arc Star, the nades in No Name's direction. He gets knocked next. This is so hard. Wenks, he sees the TP from the other side. He's trying to play around it, being on the other side, but he can't stay alive. Getting griefed. Elite come out on top, and they clean that up so quick.
And that's what a fight looks like when you don't have Wattson. Let's just put it that way. You don't have the pylon to intercept those nades. You don't have the perimeter security to break through. And even with the catalyst, the piercing spikes, the reinforcement of the doors could not stop the onslaught that Elite brought to their door.
It was a very nice clean fight too, right? They did it very quickly with the nades that they were able to put right at their feet. After going down now as our second team, though, this opens the gate for a lot of other squads to try to, a little cheeky portal there. At least Ref's trying to move forward because there is a team trying to harass Elite. Vision, though, remember we talked about how they were able to take an evac tower to play on the edge of Resort side.
All right, look at this right now. Zeros out towards their left in a 2-1 split for Team Liquid. They rip Carter down on the front lines, and this is where you have to stabilize, because Team Liquid, once they smell weakness, do descend upon it. And Zero on the altar with the movement capabilities to make it happen, but they're being smart about it. They're not going in with their blinders on. They pick the knock. They know the reset's coming with Alter still in the lobby.
Literally, like just having that Void Nexus. Once again, it's like the insurance that allows these teams to get these free resets, but Liquid not overextending, hold the side of zone. While on the other side, though, for fun, looking like they're not having a lot of fun, because Team Nemesis are taking a picking out of them. Let's see as Tyler tries to jump down. Sees Nags though on the back end side because there's a player on the other end
Gua
of the
48
stairs.
rakor.
And now moving up, I believe they're pinging to the possibility of a third party, forcing Tyler to back away.
This is not good. The Mythic Bin is just south of this fight, and Nemesis, Ninjas in Pajamas, all send for fun. That's what I'm talking about, the distance, these angles that you can have in E-District once you get to this area of the map on the buildings. We're still not in the circle, right? So get all the loot that you need here for Ninjas in Pajamas and focus north.
And the third party was there, but it was a duo of GK where there is a replicator on top of Team Nemesis and as well as a Mythic Bin. So now GK move up, try to harass the one solo of Team Nemesis who is on that Mythic Bin. But Skittle Cakes has the high ground. It's like looking to see if he can give him some press fire.
It's definitely a Hunger Games cornucopia if you're going for that kind of vibe. Like, you're like, oh wait, I get my teammate back and I get a Mythic Bin, but Nemesis, they're not gonna let you have it. Sacred, eating with the RE45. I'm gonna need you to get some energy ammo and feel a little better as we move to circle. But just one more player left of GK.
The fact that Monsoon too also finds Lifka. Action non-stop. Sacred. Every time I'm looking at this player, man, he's always got the RE45 in his hand, and with the Mythic Bin in their favor, having a lot more walking away from this building because they will have to start inching to the north, where it will be pulling, not towards the high ground where we've expected time and time again, but on the bridge on the north side of City Hall where Vision, Zach himself, on this rotate where Liquid was neighboring them.
Ntar guys, aku lagi menonton.
For that power position on the west. Elite Esports on your screen on the south side. For Falcons, who have just rotated in. Find a spot and Guild getting the caustic barrels down, immediately covering their path. And they start looking back, right? The riot drill, the nades coming. We saw Elite Esports do this once before, and Wattson throws out the Maggie Ball to try and prevent the slaughter, and through the Void Passage we go.
Especially when it comes to that Stinger Bolt, the direct counter and trying to deal with so many caustics in this lobby. He sent out that Nox grenade from very far
Wattson di ban ya? Kan ada yang pakai Wattson.
And now Vision looking to see if they could get this res onto Loader before backing away. Zach is going to be able to pop this ult just so that way he can get his own Stinger Bolt, but with the Deathbox res, they bring back Loader. Nemesis are still farming and IP, by the way. And now, as they're going to be able to get the trade-off, too, with Skittle looking to see if they can get the res, because it was the caustic nades, and IP do get eliminated, and so do GK. That is going to be Legacy picking that up onto Kurov.
And the Battle of the South is not over by any means.
Maggie
SAUL
di sini ya.
trying to make their presence known as Reject. Move in on Team Nemesis. You're going to have a lot of angles down there as Team Vision still keep tabs on AG Global, bunkered up inside a building.
And this is what we're seeing up in the kill feed, because Nemesis are down to what looks to be a solo. It's just Sacred.
Kenapa nggak Bangalore ya?
It's Elite moving up, but there's a 3P of Reject up on the high ground. Elite having to be careful as Reject actually may allow Team Nemesis to try to survive until that very moment. Do not allow Reject to take that KP away from them. Team Nemesis now get eliminated, and AG involved with Team Vision.
Mungkin nge-damage-nya lebih enak kali ya.
Niazul's full, Jaguares on the ground, and Yanya right there. Thanks to Sparrow giving us the information, tracking him where he's going. AG Global eliminated. Panic dealing the finishing blows.
And with Team Liquid looking at how that fight was going, they wanted a time at 3P, but Vision had timed that themselves really well with the way that they took over the building off from away from the AG, and Liquid took that KP.
A team that's in contention for 50 points. Rather silent here is Team RRQ all the way in the north. 2 teams north of Team Liquid. For the Falcons, however, the south side is going to be kind of difficult with SAUL and Sentinels on the horizon.
Full controller ya.
What does that look like? But I wanted to see the north, and here we are.
And trying to control the bottom side of this bridge is RRQ, one of our teams.
Tadi sih.
Been fragging out. See the opportunity. Oh my goodness. Jelly sliding in for Zeddy as RRQ get eliminated. Our top heavy team.
Enteng banget tadi ini. Ngepicknya. Ngepicknya gitu sih.
For Team Vision as Team Liquid clawing their way up. Zach, by the way, picking up the KP onto Hockey's. 11 squads left. Zach is fragging out.
Terus biarpun dia kena 1-2 tembakan kan tetap kalah duluan ya dengan jarak segitu ya. Masih di one click ya sih. Tiba-tiba jadi coach nih.
Please remember remember, S8UL and Sentinels are still in circle, and everyone's vying to get there.
Vision are currently at 40 points total. They need 50 points to be at match point. As Reject do get eliminated.
Jatuhnya kalau di posisi kayak gini nih perasaanku lebih enak di bawah gitu ketimbang di atas. Kalau misalnya mau cari menang ya. Nggak tahu, aku cuma platinum.
When you have Alliance also in the vicinity, there are some shooters, we know that. So Loader and Zach are going to have their jobs cut out.
Kalau di atas tuh kayak nyari damage enak dari atas. Tapi kalau untuk apa posisi gitu, posisi zona gitu enak di bawah gitu, karena kalau di atas tuh kan kayak orang tuh kayak pasti turun gitu loh. Terus FOV-nya tuh kayak makin kecil gitu.
Falcons lose out on their Mad Maggie, now forced to play things out as a duo, looking to see if they can at least reset, but it's the wrecking ball as Elite see Vision, the beaming, it's up to Zeko, playing off the knockdown, but there's too many people looking down as Vision are the next to go, and Elite get to see another day.
Dari kemarin jago sih.
They reset. Alliance doesn't drop down and go for it. Instead, it's Team Liquid.
Reset, but not for very long, right? They attempted it here.
Tahu mau reset ya.
Now playing off the other
Langsung
side
digas.
of the middle console, they get eliminated. 8 squads left though. Looking behind them because there's another team up on the high ground that were harassing Elite before.
Zeddy
banget.
Esports in the mix here as
Tahu nih,
well.
perasaanku Apex nih untuk mengasah game sense tuh.
You have to think about this, right? They could just throw
Gak kayak
down
tactical
and
shooter
third
gitu.
party this with ease.
Terus
But
itu
Team
kan
Liquid has
kalau
to
orang
stay
CS
healthy
itu
in
kan
this engagement, and here comes
makin lama makin terbiasa gitu loh.
Now engaging against Team Liquid with a
Dengan
still
kebiasaan
alive here as a duo from the other
musuh.
side. They get taken out, and so do Zeddy. Last 5 squads now as Falcons are still
Kok ini
in this
terlalu
lobby.
Your winners of match
kompleks dan
3.
dinamis
Your
gitu loh perasaanku.
Titans climbing the leaderboard.
Ininya.
However, they're just a duo.
Game
And
sense-nya.
Game Gladiators likely recognize this, but with Blast being caught out by Blinkster from Sentinels and Fold, it's a 2v2 and Hal swings.
Falcon kah? Menang? Kayaknya enggak tahu sih. Tapi katanya Sentinel jago di Apex. Push.
Legacy, who is so consistent with this weapon.
This is the game they needed to turn it around here on E District. 8 kills for the team, and so many Kraber shots connecting. And here's the deal: it's infinite ammo. We can open up these fights, but do not forget about Hackis, the Alter, who's laying
Nggak full ternyata.
Imagine what he can do. We've seen him play Wraith as a solo in end games. We get as many placement points as we can. But we could convert this if we time it right.
Sorry guys, baru lihat OBS.
To exterminate the rat, but Alliance, we've seen this before, staying alive, waiting for the 3v3 of Sentinels and S8UL with Sentinels having the advantage in terms of their positioning on that slight high ground. Legacy pinging on where to rotate, feeling the drill though, and the pressure with Kraber now in his hands still. Peppering in also the caustic barrels to at least give him the space.
Respawn for Alliance, a full reset. Welcome back, Aku and Unlucky. Now it's a 3v3. Here comes the Maggie Ball. And despite getting them back in, this causes
Dapat
chaos.
KP lumayan.
Sentinels win.
Sentinels now move up. This is all for Sentinels. They see Alliance, who still get the KP.
Wow, dapat sisa.
And king of E District for game number 4.
Sentinels with their first win of the Year 6 ALGS Split 1 playoffs. Better late than never, boys. This is what matters.
Dapat sisa dia ternyata. Bersih.
That was nasty from Augie's. The fact that he pulled off that res, the fact that they still won that fight against S8UL was unmatched. But it was Sentinels with 9 KP to take game number 4. They held that side of zone for so long. We saw their names lighting up the kill feed too. And that was with them going out first in our previous game. Let's not forget what happened on Olympus and now turn things around to get the win.
That was a good game from them, right? When you start to think about it, they started in Canal Plaza. We're going to the north. It's such a quick rotate for them. They're allowing themselves to set up in Godspot. But not only that, they defend all of the sieges towards their building. They are our ALGS champs from Sapporo, guys. There's a reason they are this dang good. And you've got to give it to S8UL, right? Sure, third place in that match. But what they did, they had the caustic ult. They were poised on resources and abilities for that endgame fight. But Alliance Hackis getting that reset as we kind of dive back to our top 5. This is where you see Falcon swing the duo of GG and that Hackis push as they're coming down, because that's what he has to do. They see the res go up, they're going to jump on it, so Hackis goes up to put the pressure on them first.
The bait is insane. I mean, the fact that they even lost that fight, allowing Monsoon to run right behind the man to take the win. I mean, we'll take that any day. S8UL, they were hungry. They wanted to dive onto the res. Hockey says, come to me real quick. They get second place, and Sentinels just clean up on aisle 3. And we even saw Blink a few times get a kidnap, as he's usually known for, to kind of kickstart this momentum for them on E District. You love the energy in the crowd. You love that Alliance, by the way, slide through into a second place spot for game number 4. And again, we also have to mention that it is the back-to-back E District.
That's right, we're going back. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. The Sentinels literally throw 1 Mad Maggie ball and 7 bullets and clean up that fight. They're like, yeah, you'll take these 12 placement points. Let's see how many kills we got. 9 kills, a 21-point game. Do you know how good that is to get you back into it, right? And for Zach, who was saying, like, if we're still going to game 9, I made a mistake. They just needed 12 points. We got half of that. We got 6.
They're getting close, though.
They are. They're incredibly close. Alliance there with an 11-point game. If that is kind of our floor, our dud for a game, going into the top 3 as a solo and bringing everyone back, it's a little unfortunate that I only got 2 kills from that, but it's Team Nemesis who started in City Hall. Yes, they went out in 14th, but if you're going out in 14th with 7 kills from your building, that just goes to show you how good you were defending everyone that was full sending you. It's just not quite enough. We need a 20-pointer. We need a banger.
And even trying to take a safer rotation, right? Until we saw this collapse of a fight. Taking a look at some of these highlights of the end game here with Team Liquid now having to go from the under part of the bridge. I really do like the zone pool too, because then you have to mention Sentinels who were clearing their back end of the POI that they have been in, and Zeddy2 making a mention as in these last 5 squads. Walty had gotten down earlier, but with the Mad Maggies in this lobby, Tiff, it was a bloodbath with that drill. We won't be seeing her anymore. No more with the Warden, as I like to call her. And S8UL, they wanted the shiny object of the res before their eyes, before Sentinels. It was with the Wrecking Ball and a nice strike to take that game.
Ooh, and with Mad Maggie gone, does that mean Gibby coming out? Does that mean?
Oh yeah, 100%.
We go and see our Gibby boy, but there it is, yet again, that end win for Sentinels, dominating the fashion, timing it to perfection. Guys, we're literally just getting started here at the Year 6 ALGS Split 1 playoffs at EWC, and I could not be more excited.
I know, right? I mean, the fact that we are going on to game number 5 after hearing our interviews, after hearing how confident our IGLs are feeling, but now you take a look at Sentinels turning things around, and after getting that win alone brought them up to those 21 total points, with Alliance coming in 2nd place. That could make a difference. We heard it from Lace too, as S8UL kind of starting off slow, ramping up here. They didn't get that 2nd place spot or that 1st place finish, but it was the 9 KP that they at least got in their pocket.
And that is a big deal for them, right? Because sometimes with S8UL, yes, they can net themselves the win, but maybe it doesn't have enough kills to go alongside it. So if you're getting the 7 placement points and 9 kills, a 15-point... Wait, hold on, timeout. We pause for this.
Jeez, that was so crazy.
Yeah, you're nasty, Legacy. You're nasty. We love that. For overall rankings, guys, remember the key number is 50. That is what we want. Teams that are 12 points away, I'm looking at the APAC South squads of Wolves Esports and Team RRQ. Team Vision, you guys heard it. If Zach did something wrong, if we go to 9 games, well, blame him, I guess.
Well, you know what's also scary too is with Wolves and RQ going out a little early in that previous game, the fact that they're at 38 points nonetheless is a few points away from overtaking Vision in this first place spot. We could easily welcome, what, 3 teams here at match point depending on how this rolls out for game number 5.
And we went how many games last year, Vicky? You were there. 13?
It went the distance.
Gauntlet.
It was crazy.
Worse than a survival stage. But you know what, with match point finals, my favorite thing is one more game.
It is. We got some more Apex on the horizon. I mean, just the fact that you even see the Kraber shots, that 2-in-1 deal, will absolutely take that. As we see a nice little flyby of our pros and what this means and how these teams were now able to turn things around. Maybe a slow start for some of these teams, but with the back-to-back on E-District, it sets the likes and to take this momentum and roll into game 5 with it.
Mouse.
Ooh, I'm ready to see it. And we got the Wolves fans. That's actually such a gnarly fan right there. Like, how cute is that? It looks so fluffy. Well, the Wolves fans, they have the most intricate things. If you look behind, like where our studio desk is over there, did you see like the anime-inspired Wolves fans? Did they ever go? Monsoon Riley? Yeah. That's actually sick.
I love the fans and I love the signs in the crowd, guys. Get ready because we got E-District on the other side here. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.
Apa dapat views tadi?
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Got me another level. Time for an upgrade. Got me an upgrade. Good in here. Deploying me knuckle cluster. Looking for loot here. Clusters firing. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
place, if I'm not mistaken, for Alliance in that game as well. Somehow out of the dropship, you saw the POV of Aku. No mags, no problem. He was hitting every bullet and then unlucky cleaned up the pieces, denying S8UL their chance to win that game and opening the door for Sentinels to close out. But Viaduct is looking pretty, I would say, spicy when it comes to where you want to be positioning yourself. But a lot of teams actually heading to the street market side here. Yeah. We do see those deep Viaduct pulls, but I'm wondering if some teams are thinking that maybe they want to hit a little bit more info, see where everyone else is, with the amount of teams that are kind of look a little bit lost on where they want to play here.
Well, Enterforce 36 are playing the baby comp, and they have opted to go away from their POI. And as you mentioned, maybe to build up that Evo, just get a little bit of extra something. They dropped at Viaduct. They are currently hounding Alliance, by the way, and kind of shooing Alliance away, saying, we don't want you to take this western side away from us. So Alliance have respected them, backed off a little bit, but Enterforce 36, they are currently relentless with their push.
Yeah, just looking at compositions is actually an interesting conversation to have, because now with Maggie being banned, we did have that joint 20 pick aside, by the way. We'll go back to that in a second, because Jelly from Zeddy is finding some Wolves players in front of him. This is down on the southern side of the zone, and this is very close to where the end game will be taking place. And it looks like a little bit of an engagement ends with no harm, no foul for either side. Everyone's still healthy for now. But going back to composition, the fact that Maggie has been banned, now we are starting to see Gibraltar, Newcastle, and the baby comp start to come through. The counters aren't there that were previously available, so teams might be looking to play this one a little bit slower, build up to purple, get those purple perks, and then make the most of the composition.
For newer viewers, baby comp has been defined as Gibraltar, Newcastle, and Valkyrie, because Valkyrie kind of carries the two through the air and slams to the ground, or because babies could play it. You judge, it's up to you.
It's the second one.
We are going to see Gibraltar banned in this game because we do have 15, so going into match 6, there will not be a Gibraltar, and the full baby comp will not be available. As up into the sky, there's a charge rifle available for Deeds.
Deeds, one of the best Newcastles in the game, and I feel very, very confident in that statement. Very well adept at anchoring the team, and making sure that he's in position to drag those teammates up when they need to. Now, speaking of dragging teammates up, Falcons might need to do that right now, because the breach charge from Jelly is going to take down Wattson, who's going to be playing Fuse. Interesting composition, actually, from Falcons in this game. Alter, Catalyst, and Fuse. Now, Jelly has just found himself down. Deeds does his job picking back up. That was a beautiful Skynade coming in from Guild.
Bubble goes down as well, just to protect themselves. Breach charge goes out. And Zeddy are going to opt to back away from this one. Probably an intelligent one, considering the position that Falcons find themselves in. And Falcons just have that advantage on the damage they've been able to output at the moment. But you mentioned it. I love this composition. I think Catalyst is going to be integral the further we get into this tournament as well.
Fuse as the counter comp, you could say, or the counter pick to a lot of the Gibraltars that we're seeing. And also the Newcastles firing a couple of those knuckle clusters behind those mobile shields certainly does make you uncomfortable if you are running that legend. So Falcons choosing to try and play against what they expected to see in this lobby with some counters. Unlimit, they're being very aggressive. Look at this competition. Strafing Flame is going to be trapped inside of that room with nowhere to go. Easy Flash has just been taken down as well by Stuvie. Well, when you're choosing Sparrow, Alter, was it, and Axel, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that says we're going to play one way.
It's never too much fun if the Gibraltar's the last one alive, usually, but ever since the changes where he can run a little bit quicker now, he's not as bad, even though the hitbox is still pretty annoying.
They added some fast twitch fibers to this, man. I'm convinced of it.
But Pricey has been playing excellent, and RRQ very much deserve their position in third place. But an early elimination suddenly allows everyone else in the lobby to start to play catch-up. Now, I mentioned Elite Esports. We saw how incredible they were through the group stages. This was the map where they found so many points. They dominated so many games, and they need to find more here to put themselves in contention of getting to match point threshold.
Yeah, 20 points on the board so far. It's okay. It's decent enough.
Middle of the pack.
But like you say, the fact that this is the last time we'll see E-District for quite some time as we snake back through our map selection. Got to make the most of the opportunity where you've had those successes. Ninjas in Pajamas, not the greatest of starts for them. 18th position overall at the moment. Just the 11 points on the board, and most of those came from game 1.
They did, but they are another one of those teams that could potentially take a win here, by the way, as Pricey's still being hunted down. And
poor Pricey.
You never know.
I think in a match point finals lobby with the talent on display, a 1v3 in that situation, unlikely.
No, dupe.
He's going to be dragged back up, dude. No problem whatsoever. Gets chased down by Zeddy Esports. as they will find those kills. They're completely isolated, deep in zone at the moment, Zeddy. As you can see on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, they're just outside of stadium. Where the zone is going, though, we are pulling down towards the south, down towards the back of Viaduct, where I was expecting to see teams start to converge upon. One team who's taken their time, though, is the team who came second place in the previous game, and that's going to be Alliance on that northern side, collecting some info.
Yeah, they were at Street Market, and they've moved all the way around the west, hit the north, and they were bullied away initially by Interforce 36, and now they've been able to scarper themselves to the north. They will also be playing the baby comp that we were mentioning earlier. They have the Valkyrie available. I think that we've learned a lesson through group stages. Some of the baby comp teams who did have zone pull towards them really struggled because they weren't able to capitalize on the composition they are running. So instead, you go, you get your evos up, you get as much weapons and utility, and then you slam down into zone later and destroy one of these teams who is not quite as built up as you are.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get that skyward dive up to purple, get that perk where you supersonic into the skies, and also get the triple defensive bombardment, which I think really is the key to damage output for a lot of these teams in the end game. It's worth just taking that counter rotate away from zone to collect that evo to make sure that that composition is as powerful as it can be.
So we briefly checked in with Team Vision, our lobby leaders at the moment. 9 points required. Could they be the first squad to reach the match point threshold? Zach did call them in 6. So they'd have to do it right here, right now. In the kill feed, Yanya's just gone down to the ring, so AG are also taking their sweet time, but it looks like he's been picked back up as Team Liquid going for a very interesting rotation on the south here. They're actually so far off the map, they weren't even on my feed, but they've been able to sneak in behind enemy lines.
Yeah, full wrap towards the southern side here, and this backside of Viaduct is going to be very, very precious to a lot of teams. This is where the zone usually pulls away from the main kind of crane structure that makes up the POI. So sneaking your way to that southern side is going to be very, very effective if they can survive towards that end game. A team who's very close to match point, Vision. We've got Interforce 36 inside of Street Market right next to them, as you can see from their POV. Only 9 points away, Team Vision. Oh no, Lota goes down. And it looks like the Void Nexus is going to be the play. You can already see that he's been dragged back. Castle was just sitting on that as Zach and Lota were extending to see that things went badly, that they could get back into the game. Now Worms Esports taking some damage, and it's going to be the wrap from Team Liquid they weren't expecting that's cost them crazy comp.
Yeah, Team Liquid have just really created a lot of uncertainty here on the south. A few of the teams starting to get involved in this fight, thinking maybe we could pick up some KP, maybe we can take advantage of a couple of teams being weak. And Wolves are going to really have to try and battle back to get up to a full 3 here, with 1 being down. 2 will at least be okay. There's NIP also in the area and also noticing Team Liquid. Now GK arriving, and this is what happens in this game. When we have this many Valkyries, everyone's going to start to arriving.
One team who are very proficient when it comes to the baby comp is going to be GK. They ran it for so much of the split of Pro League. Team Liquid decide that they don't feel comfortable. Wow. They're going to go up into the skies here. Now they have managed to get up to full purple, so they're going to have all perks available.
They're going back.
And I don't mind this too much. I think it was just a little bit too busy for them, and I think the actions of the teams around them, who were just being kind of a little bit too aggressive for their liking, they want to re-enter when the space is a little bit clearer, or maybe those two teams do start to engage with each other.
I mean, during the toilet break, I heard Zero shout at one of the other teams, "Why are you inting me for?"
Doesn't sound like Zero.
And he probably feels like they would be a little bit vulnerable to some aggression. So Liquid reset. Falcons also on the southwest. Wolves still struggling at the moment. Ooh. It's going to be down to just Crazy Kong. And it was GK who have wedged themselves between these teams, who are causing a real problem for Wolves right now.